Hi, I'm Laurin Mitchell, and what do you picture when you picture happy animals? Maybe you picture them running around and playing with the other animals, but for most animals in the zoo, this is not the case. I will be telling you about how zoos are miserable places for animals, how they can't provide sufficient space for the zoo animals, and how zoo animals are still being captured from the wild. Now I'll be telling you about how zoos are miserable places for animals. According to captiveanimals.org, in 2010, an undercover CAPS investigator filmed sick animals in Tweedle Farm Zoo, and he filmed some animals that were left to rot on the floors of Tweedle Farm Zoo. Zoos can't provide sufficient space for zoo animals. And according to care2.org, tigers and lions have around 18,000 times less space than they do when they are running free in the wild. So they are not as free and happy as the animals that are in the wild. So now I'll be telling you about how animals are still being taken from the wild. In 2003, the UK government allowed 146 penguins to be captured from the South Atlantic, and they took them on a 7-day-long boat trip that was very harsh. They were all squished together in a small space on the boat ride for 7 days, and that causes disease and a lot of bad things to happen. So not a lot of those 146 penguins could make it after those 7 days. And when they made it to South Africa, they were taken from a wildlife dealer and sold to Asia to be put in a zoo in Asia. So, in conclusion, I have told you about how the zoos are miserable places for animals, how they don't provide sufficient space, and how animals are taken from the wild and put in zoos. I will be taking questions.
What made you choose this topic?
I chose this topic because I thought it was important to show people that zoos aren't as nice to animals as most people would think they are. Like, there's a lot more going on that we can't see, and I thought it was important for people to know exactly what's going on.
Do you believe all zoos are bad places?
Yes, because they're taking animals away from the wild. All zoos take away animals from the wild, and I don't think they're in their habitat that they should be in. I think it would be better for all animals to be out in the wild.
Could there be some incidents where an animal has gotten injured and they nursed them back to health, and the animal has gotten so used to being cared for that it would not be able to survive in the wild if to be put back?
Maybe not have enough space, even though they did grow up, like they were nursed back to health in a space like that, they might not be healthy like they could be.
Okay.
Thank you, and I'm done.